The smile that shouldn't exist.
There are moments in true crime that freeze your blood, not because of what was done, but because of how the killer reacted afterward. This is one of those stories. Imagine being asked about the moment you killed your own mother and laughing. Not nervously, not in shock, but smiling, almost amused. This case begins with a simple question that should never produce laughter. Why were you laughing when you killed your mother? What followed stunned investigators, unsettled seasoned detectives, and left the internet divided over one terrifying question. Was this a broken child, or something far darker? Tonight, we're taking you inside a house fire in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Inside an interrogation room where silence screamed louder than words. And inside the mind of a 15-year-old boy whose expressions raised more alarms than his answers. Stay until the end, because the most disturbing moment doesn't happen at the crime scene. It happens when he realizes everyone is watching.
The fire that wasn't an accident.
Emergency services were called to a house fire in Hendersonville, Tennessee. At first glance, it looked like a tragic but familiar scene. Smoke pouring from the structure, neighbors standing in stunned silence, firefighters moving with practiced urgency. House fires happen every day. Accidents happen. But something about this one felt wrong. Inside the home, firefighters discovered the body of Melanie Davis. She had not died from the fire. As investigators combed through the wreckage, the truth began to emerge. The fire wasn't the cause of death. It was the cover. Melanie had been killed before the flames ever started. The blaze wasn't accidental. It was deliberate, calculated. And suddenly, what seemed like a tragic accident transformed into a homicide investigation. While police began canvassing the area, another call came in. A patrol unit had spotted a teenage boy walking alone down a road not far from the scene. He was calm, too calm. No visible panic, no urgency. Just a 15-year-old walking as if nothing had happened. His name was Zachary Davis. When officers approached him, they noticed something immediately. His clothes were stained. Is that blood on your pants right there? The question hung in the air. Zachary didn't react the way most people would. No fear, no shock, no confusion. His demeanor didn't match the gravity of the moment unfolding around him. And as officers pieced together his identity, the connection became horrifyingly clear. Melanie Davis wasn't just the victim. She was his mother. The boy was taken into custody, and what followed would become one of the most unsettling interrogations investigators had ever experienced. Not because of what Zachary said, but how he said it.
Inside the interrogation room.
The interrogation room was cold, quiet, and painfully ordinary. A table, 2 chairs, a camera mounted in the corner, silently recording every blink, every twitch, every pause. Zachary Davis sat across from investigators, his posture relaxed, almost bored. They began with routine questions: his name, his age, where he had been earlier that day. He answered politely, calmly. But then came the question that changed everything. How do you feel when you killed your mom? There was no hesitation, no tears, no visible remorse. Instead, Zachary smiled. Then he laughed. Not loudly, not uncontrollably, but enough to be unmistakable. Investigators paused. One of them leaned forward. Why were you laughing? Zachary shrugged. No, I actually don't know why I was laughing. That answer sent chills through the room. The laughter didn't match confusion. It didn't match grief. And it certainly didn't match innocence. It felt detached, like he was observing the conversation from a distance rather than living inside it. As the questioning continued, detectives noticed something else. His eyes. The way his eyebrows moved. The way he stared. One investigator finally addressed it. I'm not picking on you, but it looks kind of evil when you do that. The words were blunt, honest, uncomfortable. Zachary didn't deny it. He didn't apologize. He simply stared back. The silence that followed was heavier than any confession.
A smile the internet will never forget.
When footage of Zachary's interrogation surfaced, it spread fast. Too fast. Millions of viewers replayed the same moments again and again, analyzing his laughter, freezing frames on his smile, debating what it all meant. Some saw a traumatized child. Others saw something far more disturbing. Psychologists weighed in. Former detectives offered commentary. Viewers dissected every second, asking the same question over and over. Can a 15-year-old understand the weight of murder? Or worse, did he understand it all too well? Zachary's expressions became the centerpiece of the case. His laughter, his calm tone, his complete lack of visible empathy. It wasn't just what he said, it was what he didn't feel. And that's what made this case so hard to forget. Because sometimes the scariest thing isn't rage. It isn't violence. It's indifference. A fire can destroy a house, but a smile like that can haunt millions. And once you've seen it, you can't unsee it.
If this story unsettled you, you're not alone. Subscribe for more true crime stories that go beyond the headlines and into the moments no one wants to talk about. Follow for more true crime.